In my first video a few days ago, I said one of my main focuses for the summer was calisthenics, and I'm now realizing I haven't actually done any. So today I'm going to do a little bit of a calisthenics workout, see what I can put together. One of the skills that I want to learn is handstand. I used to be able to do one, but I kind of stopped training it, and by the end of the summer I think I want to be able to do a handstand push-up, maybe even a harder variation, we'll see. But for now I've got to work on all aspects of that, so yeah. I'm going to start off with some pike push-ups just to warm up the shoulders a bit. Next I'll warm up the wrists, just do a bit of wrist strengthening and warming. Next I'm just going to hold up against the wall. All the blood goes to my head when I do a handstand. When you're holding up against a wall, it builds up a bit of endurance in your upper body for being able to do handstands, but it's not great for technique. I mean, you can still practice technique against a wall, but you're just not going to get the same level of stability. So once you feel strong enough to hold a handstand consistently, then you can start focusing on the balance. So I'm just going to practice pushing off a little bit and then pushing off and then coming down, or pushing off and then bring your heels back to the wall. Another useful thing is the crow pose or the frog stand. I think they're two different ones, but I always get confused what the name of each one is. But for me, the better one is the one where you place your elbow in your knee pit and then just that on its own is not that useful, but you can combine it into the handstand. So when you're in a handstand, you can lower yourself into the position, and you can also push up from frog stand into that position. But it requires a decent amount of strength, but it's a really good way of training for the handstand push-up. So if you can build up a little bit of strength for like pike push-ups and stuff like that, and just doing the negative of coming down into the crow pose, then it builds up strength like crazy, and you get like a level of stability that where your brain just sort of like naturally starts processing the movement better. It's hard to explain, but I'm just saying your nervous system gets used to the movement. It's kind of hard to see what I just did there, but I don't really have enough space to come down into the position, so I can't really do it properly, but yeah. Alright, next thing I want to try, probably a little front lever workout. That is one of my other goals for summer. So the two main ways of training front lever are raises and holds. Raises will just improve your strength in like a movement base, so you'll be able to get up into the front lever easier. But the hold is the important one, because it will help you actually hold the front lever. But obviously if you're starting out, you can't hold a front lever. I mean, maybe you can, I don't know, but you're going to want to use a lower progression, which makes it easier. For me, well, I'll just try it. I don't actually know what level of progression I am at the moment, but I know it's not front lever. That was some raises, now I'm going to do some holds.